Hello guys, last time we had seen that how you can change the logo uh, in the WordPress, and after that you also I shared that how you can create the sticky social media bar on any side of the WordPress website, and both are working perfectly well in the same subdomain. I have created that, and today I am going to shared one more very useful feature, and often people ask for that. So the topic for today's video is how to create a pop-up in WordPress using Elementor editor, right? You can use the other editor also, but we are going to cover with Elementor only. So I have just mentioned each steps in detail, so it's there, and let's start with it. And if you like the video, please subscribe and like it, right? Thank you so much, and let's start the video. So what we need to do, and one important thing before we start the video, we are not going to cover the backend task and coding in this video, because that may take the longer time, right? So we will discuss it separately. I have just mentioned that thing, that we will discuss certain things are that the form, how it will go to the back end. Then I'll show you that where you can receive in through your email, or your client may ask for the separate kind of conditions as well, that he needs in the data in tabular form, or so many things are there. So it is possible that your client may ask different things, right? And I'll tell you now. First you need to log in into your dashboard, and let's log in, right? So we are logging into it now, and after that what you need to do, you need to select template option left hand side of the menu and pop-up option, right? Before that, I will just show you one important thing, that I have already created the pop-up. This is the website, and this is the result. When we click on this register now button, it will pop this pop-up, right? So it's the close button. This is the result actually, and it's responsive as well. Irrespective of any screen, if you open it, it's responsive, right? So it's important, because it is one of the important thing. So where we were, so first you need to click on hover to template, and you need to choose pop-up, right? So you see I have already created these things. So I'll just remove this thing. It is under draft. Even the registration form I have created, so I'm just removing it. And from here you can start from the scratch. You will see that, right? So click on add new pop-up, or you can add new template. So you will find this, or if you have already created a pop-up, you can click on this add new template, right? So let's click this thing, and after that you will see all these things at the top. Add new, in case if you already have created. Now choose the template type pop-up. By default it's already there, and after that you can name it. So in our case, let's do one thing: registration form. I have just named it, so let's create it. And now by default it will take us to a pre-made this library, right? So there are options. You can choose free one also, and some paid options are also there below, page or anything, your own thing, but we are going to create our own pop-up, right? So for that, simply as you use the editor, you can just do it. And what we are going to do, let's choose the flex box, this thing, right? Click here, and choose the container for the safer side, and see what I just want. I want to create two sections inside this, where on the first section I'll just put image, and the second section I'll put the form, right? So I'll just duplicate it, and it is two sections are there. Here I'll just put the image, and here I'll just type form. One important thing here I just want to share, that I'm using Elementor's built-in form, right? You can use other forms as well. So many hash form is there, WP form is there, or Ninja form is there. So many forms are there. I'm using this one, and for that I'm using Pro Elements. In my last video I have discussed all these things, and I'll just mention this thing in the description as well, that how you can do that. So first we will select an image. Let's do it at a full size, and I have already done that. This is for background image, right? Sorry, background image you need to select from here, from the container, the top one, the basic one. You can do it, you can select the background overlay, or you can select the background type also. So I am just choosing the background one, right? So here we will have the different, I have already uploaded that registration form, and size you can see I have chosen 500 into 200 pixels. It is full, it is there. Now you can customize it, right? Customize it as per your need. It will be working perfectly fine, right? You can just click on this thing. You can custom, for an example, if you just want to add one more button, I just want to select option, and here I can type the select one, option 1, option 2, option 3, and so on, right? And here I can select the option. These are the options, and input size you can select small, extra small, or anything, whatever you want to do. 100%, 50%, 25%, anything. You can customize it properly. Button you can choose. Here we will type submit. You can customize it to any extent, right? Like if you go to the style tab, and from there you can just choose the background color of the button, submit button, right? And you can just make it center or left aligned, right aligned, wherever you just want. Now after that, once the form will be created, important thing is that you can customize it as per your need. The important thing is that after creating this form, what we need to do, we need to publish it, and once you do that, a publish setting will be there, condition, triggers, and advanced rules, right? So first we will be applying this condition, and for now, though you can select archive, singular, and many options are exclude or include. You can do the multiple conditions as well, where you can exclude the things and all that, but for now we can just apply it to the entire site, right? Triggers, see, on load you can do that when page is loading. On scroll, if somebody scrolls to certain pixels downwards, so it will be showing there, right, within 50%, or so many options. You can check all these options, because if I discuss all these things, it is going to take approximately 1 hour, so I'm just avoiding all these things. So the same thing, advanced rule, if you see X pages, in these pages you can do that. So X sessions, for if somebody comes in and choose click browse your website in 2 times or 3 times, or n number of times, so you can check all these options. You can just do the experiment, right? I'll do the save and close. Once it is done, let's have a look. So it's not showing there. I'll tell you, because we have not added the specific condition. I'll show you. If I just click on this, if I click on click, right, and save and close, once I do that, if I click anywhere, it will be showing, right? So it's working, but we are not going to use it separately here, right? So we are not going to use it separately, rather we need here on this register now button. Okay, so I'll show you. I'm going to include this one, and it is already done. Now I'll just after that, once the pop-up has been created, you need to go to your the place where you just want to display. Currently I have already done on this register. Now this time I'll just do it for this learn more. So I'll just go to this learn more, so that it's already done there, but this time I'm going to work on this one. So registration, you can just name it anything, registration form. So what you need to do after that, here you will see, when you click on this option registration form, you will see the edit button on the left side, edit style and advanced. You need to go to the edit content one, the first one, and after that here are the link options. You don't need to do anything with the link options, rather you need to click on dynamic tags. If you click on this, just scroll it down and you will see under action pop-up is there, okay? Pop-up, and once the pop-up will be seen, you can just click on this wrenched kind of thing under link. This is, if you click on this, this is for setting, and under action open pop-up, right? Toggle is there, close is also there, but this time we need to perform the operation open pop-up. And after that click on all, because you can have more than one pop-ups, right? So since we just have one pop-up this time, but still it's not showing it, we need to type name of the pop-up form, right? So register, if I type RE, even R, it's showing there. So I'll choose it and I'll publish it. Okay, and I'll go to this screen. See, right, it's working. That's what we did. So you can customize it to any extent. And one more thing, it's responsive. Even if you open on a very small screen, 348 into 935, so it is responsive as well, right? So that's all you need to do. Rest of the thing I'll discuss on my next video, because so many fields are there in the form, such as after button and all that you can but important thing is that the backend work after action after submit, you can collect the submission email, collect the submission, and you can see step settings, email, you can type more than one email, right? So you can just type the form ID also, just for customization. You can type the name and all these things. So that's all what we need to do. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great time ahead.